Hello everyone. It's going to be day 3, a development journal here. Go through some of the stuff I did today. I'm trying to remember everything, but I think if I just play the game, I'll run into a lot of things that's different from the last video. So let's jump right in here. Still, I'm working on a new animation for this, which I'll show you in a bit. So it's still working with this one that I don't really like. There's quite a few problems with the actual character design for how we actually kill things and use the weapons. So that's why a redesign is coming up in the pipeline. So I have enemies, which I'm pretty sure I had before, where if you come up, they follow you. So let's grab a sword here quick. So we have the animation for the sword, which we had before. The new addition here is they drop some items. So in this case, it's just a basic ruby. Remember, a lot of this stuff is just to get the basic functionality up and running. And most of these things are borrowed from other games or free things online. So this is not the actual game visuals or items or anything. This is just to get the code working. So we'll go over here and I'll grab an enemy and I'll try and fight him. Right here, this, he blows up, there's a little animation, and he drops an item. So all of that stuff is new. Before there was no fighting, you couldn't kill them, they just followed you around. So now I can actually kill them, and they drop a item. So perfect. And we have a little counter up in the top corner that keeps track of how much you have. Here's the main issue with this character design. From below, it's very hard to kill an enemy because the sword just doesn't move across the body enough to actually make contact with the enemy before the enemy hits you. So bad game design there. So just have to change the character a little bit. Another thing too is that if the character if the character hits you, it doesn't follow you anymore. So there's a little bit of a bug in the code. So it just sort of sits there and you keep bouncing off of it. But if you go outside of its radius, then it does start to follow you again. So an easy way to kill these things is from the side, because the sword actually is away from the body at that point. So there you go. Another thing I added was randomness to the item drop if you kill bushes or something. So nothing there. We'll just kill a bunch of stuff. Hopefully we get a gem here. We should. There's one. So it's just completely random if there is a gem in there or not, and that's all controlled with the code. And I think you might have seen, let's see if we can get another gem here. No. The shield, I just changed the positioning of where the shield goes. The shield design is going to change as well along with the character. And I have a few other things like the plants here. I don't remember if that was in the last video or not, and I think the fence was though. Anyways, so I'm just going to end it there. I think that's where the game changes, where there might have been some other things in the code, but I won't show you that. I will show you the new character design though. So I'm going to, the animation now uses 4 frames. The new animations are going to have 8 frames. And I'm going with a character's same size head, but a much shorter body. That way the sword will actually move away from the body in a nice radius. It'll be much easier to play the game, to move around and actually kill things with this type of design. So this is sort of the direction I'm going with the character now. Still a badass looking character. And also the animation is going to be much smoother with 8 frames, I believe it is. Yeah, 8 frames to complete an animation. So this is the front walking one. There are, let's see here. This sheet is just walking, so there's 8 by 8, so 64 frames just for walking. And then there's also attacking, then there's also damage, there's also death, there's also poses throughout the game, and an idle sheet for just when you're standing around. So there's a lot of things just for this one character. So it's going to be a few hundred animated frames to make this character smooth. So I have a start on that. I started that today. I do like the character design much better. If anyone has any comments about that, just let me know. I'd love to hear people's opinions before going too far with this. So thanks for watching. I think that's what we'll leave it at today, and start developing more stuff tomorrow and have a little bit of an update tomorrow on what's been done. Thanks for watching. Remember, comment and subscribe if you want to follow along. Talk to you later. Bye.